Well, maybe for you, but both of you, if you'd like. You guys got off to a good start, and 11-point lead, 15 minutes in the game, and obviously it went from there. You asked Coach Woodson about just the energy and effort that went into that. Did you guys see some sort of lack of energy and effort among yourselves, though, too, out there when they were making that run?
For sure. I mean, we didn't really. I mean, we came out in the second half. I mean, we had a 4-point lead going into the half, and we weren't playing well at all. I mean, and then we come out in the second half, and it's the same thing. We're just not playing hard enough and smart enough on the defensive end. We had a lot of unnecessary fouling, and then just a bunch of miscues that it's really just on us that we can't have this late in the season.
Jeff and Zach?
Yeah, Trey, just want to get your thoughts. They hit 12 threes, shot better than 50% of the arc. What do you see as the issue there?
I mean, I think, you know, I think they're shooting around 29, 30% for the year. And to shoot that well, obviously we're not making an impact on them enough. They got a lot of open shots, and like I said, that just goes back to our miscues and the things we weren't doing and talking enough, and just all those little things that went into the preparation that we didn't do. So we have to be better.
Zach, and right here.
I guess for either of you guys, particularly there in the second half, I think Coach Woodson said that Penn State was just kind of dictating a lot. Just what couldn't you guys kind of pull together to sort of push back against them once, maybe I think they started on like a 22-7 run there after halftime?
Yeah, they were just playing harder than us. And I mean, it's hard to really get a flow on offense when you can't get stops. And I think our offense comes from being able to get stops and run and doing certain things. So if we don't get stops, we're not going to be able to flow on offense, and that's just it's going to be a spiral and an impact on our offense when we're bad on defense.
Right here, Mike.
Trey, you mentioned the miscues on defense kind of switching, so I guess with that miscommunication aspect, is that stemming mostly from preparation? I guess how can you go about changing that?
I think just being in the moment and being confident in what we're doing. Coach gives us the game plan, we got to follow it and do it. So I think that there's miscommunication, is kind of just being hesitant, but we got to kind of break out of that shell and talk to each other and find ways to get stops. And it's all of us. It's not just one guy. It was all 5 guys on the court tonight, and it showed.
Mike, and we'll wrap it, Daniel.
You know, being flat in the second half and kind of, do you feel like you're a little worn down at this point with the injuries and kind of the up and down nature of the season? Does that contribute to that, or is that just something unique to this game where, you know, you just didn't have it in the second half maybe?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, we prepared the right way, and we knew that they're going to come in here and try to play physical and do all the little things to try to kind of throw off my game and kind of mix it up. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's just us playing harder and smarter.
Last question, Daniel.
Yeah, Trey, Woodson mentioned a lack of fire. How do you go about fostering more fire, and then kind of what were the conversations you all had in that second half run about trying to create that more, I guess, fight at the end?
Yeah, I mean, when teams go on runs, you got to really find ways to come together and get stops. And they're hitting some tough shots, but still, if you give them confidence early, they're going to kind of get in the flow, and that's what they did. So I think just us really kind of coming together and all 5 guys in the court coming together as one. That's the biggest thing we needed to do, and we didn't do that today. Today.
Thanks, guys.